is Amber. Welcome back to my channel and to another haul video. This one is a book haul. I'm super excited to share it with you guys. I opened one of the boxes already and then I was like, oh dang, I should have waited so I could share it. But I was too excited because I'd been waiting a while for this. So I'll just share those, and then I do have another box to open that I've waited until this video to open. So, and if you've seen my other video recently, I am wearing the same shirt because I'm recording them at the same time. So just be aware that's why you're seeing the same shirt. And it's super cute. Look, Donald and Mickey. I love the Fabulous Five, especially Donald. He's my favorite. Okay, so I got this box. I got these two books from Barnes & Noble. The first book I received is called Just Stab Me Now by Jill Barrett. So she is actually a YouTuber, and she has a series of shorts called the Fantasy Heroine series, and this book is kind of based on those shorts, except it goes into more detail and there's more hijinks, I think. I don't know, but I loved the shorts. They're so funny, and so I had to pick up the book. So this is kind of like a meta fantasy fiction about an author in the book who is trying to write a fantasy romantasy novel, and her characters are not cooperating with her. And so you get the point of view from the author, and you also get the point of view from the heroine of her novel and the other characters, and of them interacting with each other. So it seems like it's going to be super fun. Like I said, I did enjoy her shorts that she did. So this is, let me just read the back. Just Stab Me Now, a desperate mother, a dubious escort, and a deranged author who won't leave them alone. So it looks like it'll be a super fun read, and I'm looking forward to reading it. So that one I received. And then also from Barnes & Noble, the other one I got is called Beyond the Filigree Wall, and this is by Melissa Wright. It's the Rivenwild book series, and this is book one. And I just love the cover of this thing. I think it's so cute, the artwork. And it's a fantasy series. I don't know a super ton about it, but look, even the inside is so pretty. I love it. It's really pretty. The artwork is really pretty. So on the back is a dark curse, a deadly secret, the ill-fated girl with the heart of both. So let's see. It's about, she's got it. It's one of those, I think she's got to team up with kind of her enemy. Let me put the book jacket back on. Antonetta Ostwind is about to get everything she's ever wanted. If all goes as planned, she'll end the Fae, steal back what was stolen, and win the post she's dreamed of since she was a girl. And then it says there's only one problem. His name is Gideon Alexander. So Gideon holds the keys to her coveted post. Okay, so he's not necessarily Fae, so it's not one of those Fae to like hating the Fae to falling in love with one of them. But he's a rival for sure. So it seems like it'll be a good series. I'm very excited to start it. And like I said, I'm a sucker for pretty artwork on covers. So there's that one. Okay, my other books that I got were from the Book Outlet, which you can find screaming deals on the Book Outlet. And this one took kind of a minute to ship as well, because it was coming from, I guess they're based in Canada, but they do ship to the US. So Okay, let me see if I can get it open. It's gonna be cooperative for me. Okay, there's that. And now I don't buy a ton of books. So because I have like no room. And so I try not to buy a ton of books. I usually buy books if I fall in love with them. Like I'll get them mostly from the library. Sorry if it's loud. And then if I fall in love with it, and I know I'll like the rest of the series, then I'll buy the books. But I decided to splurge this time. So none of these I've read. So let's see what we got in here. So we have a couple that are fantasy, and then a couple that are rom-com type books. Okay, so the first one I have is These Violent Delights, which is by Chloe Gong. And this is like a retelling of Romeo and Juliet, except it takes place in 1920s Shanghai. And it's two rival gangs back then. And then, of course, you know, they fall in love. It's Romeo and Juliet, except in 1920 Shanghai. So I'm excited to try this one. There is a sequel to this. So we'll see. We'll see if I feel like I need to buy the second one. But I'm excited. Okay, and then the next one that is a fantasy book is Silver in the Bone. And this is by Alexandra Bracken. I cannot remember what she's written now. Oh yeah, the Darkest Minds series. That's right. Which I know I've read those. It's when you're a bookworm, you read so many books, it's hard to remember. But this is like an Arthurian legend type of book, like a reimagining. So break the curse before it breaks you. Thing. So let's see. So this is Tamsin Lark didn't ask to be a hollower. As a mortal with no magical talent, she was never meant to break into ancient crypts or compete with sorceresses and cunning folk for treasures inside. But after her thieving foster father disappears without so much as a goodbye, it was the only way to keep herself and her brother Cable alive. Okay, so this sounds good. I thought I remembered reading it was kind of an Arthurian legend type of book, but that doesn't say anything about Arthur. We'll see, but it sounded really good, so that's that one. Okay, and then I got this one. This one is the Matchmaker Summer, and it's by Annie Raines. And this one looked so cute. It was giving me kind of like Parent Trap vibes, except it's like the opposite, to where instead of wanting to get the parents together, they're wanting to break them apart. So this, in her fellow matchbreaker, has she found her perfect match? There's nothing Paisley Manning loves more than her family's summer camp. The glittering lake, the Firefly Trail, the time-honored traditions. But this is her last year to make memories thanks to her mom's new boyfriend, who has plans to whisk them away to Wyoming. So enter Hayden Bennett. Paisley and Hayden are like oil and water. She follows the rules, he lives to break them. But when fate sticks them together and Hayden hears about Paisley's problem, he has an idea. If a matchmaker can bring two people together, then maybe a couple of match breakers, I keep on wanting to say makers still, can do the opposite. As she and Hayden hatch a plan, Paisley can't imagine a life without camp. But to her shock, she starts to dream of something else, kissing Hayden under the moonlit summer sky. So super cute. Seems like it'll be super cute YA romance book. So Like I said, kind of the opposite of The Parent Trap, where they're trying to break up their, you know, parents. Okay, and then the last one I got is Borrow My Heart. This is by Cassie West. I think she says Cassie, maybe Casey, I don't know. I can never remember which way she pronounced it. But she writes super fun, super cute romance novels. So Ren rescues dogs. She's never rescued a boy before. Ren is used to being called a control freak. She doesn't care. Sticking to the list of rules she created for herself helps her navigate life. But when a cute guy named Asher walks through the door of her neighborhood coffee shop, the rule book goes out the window. So Asher is cute and charming, and he's been catfished by his online crush. So Ren makes an uncharacteristically impulsive decision. She pretends to be the girl he's waiting for to save him from embarrassment. Suddenly, she's fake dating a boy that she knows nothing about. So sounds fun. I love that trope. I love the fake dating, fake marriage trope. It's one of my favorites for sure. So that looks like it'll be super cute. So there's that. So that's everything I got from the book outlet and from Barnes & Noble. Thank you for spending some time with me. Let me know what you've been picking up, whether it's just from the library or if you've gotten some books recently. I'd love to know if there's anything else I need to add to my to-be-read list. Not that I honestly need to add anything else to my TBR list, because I do have quite a few books that's already on it. But I still love adding more books, because you never know when you'll fall in love with your next book. So thank you for spending some time with me. Until next time, TTFN. Ta-ta for now.